up, YouTube? It's your boy Carter TV. Here to tell y'all a little quick story. Alright, this story is about a pedophile who kept getting away with molesting children. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that going on in today's world. There's a lot of sex trafficking, you know what I mean? Child pornography and shit like that going on in today's world. So this guy named Eddie, Spanish dude, he had a thing for kids between the ages 10 to 16. You know what I'm saying? So he lived in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? He lived in the Bronx and he lived in the projects. You know, the projects is full of kids between ages newborns to 18. You know what I'm saying? So Eddie was low-key looking at young girls in high school, maybe freshmen to seniors, whatever. He specifically targeted 3 girls in this case. He targeted this one girl named Sonja. She was a 10th grader. He targeted another girl named Monique. She was a senior in high school. And he targeted another girl named Jennifer, who was a freshman going into high school. So Jennifer, he got her first. He low-key eased her way into her life. You know what I mean? He saw her in the street come on one day and started talking to her like a regular person would. Oh, you all right? You good? Da-da-da. Where you coming from? What school you go to? Now, gullible as Jennifer is, she was talking to the man. And some of y'all might be thinking like, didn't your mother tell you don't talk to strangers? Jennifer was a gullible young girl. She was full of life. You know, she wanted to, be a lawyer. She had big dreams of going to the best college in the world. So, and she was also a friendly little girl. That's what makes it sad because, Eddie was a bum in the neighborhood. Lived in the projects, collect SSI checks, support himself. And didn't have no kids, no girlfriend. And he just pried on little girls. That's what got him off. So Jennifer was coming home and they ran into each other in the store. He buddied her up for a few days straight. And he was low-key taking pictures of her with his cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Little bum-ass Android. Taking pictures of her low-key, just in her school uniform. Sometimes he would see her out of uniform, take pictures of her and shit like that. Go back to his crib, blow them up, and have his private time to her pictures and shit. There's one particular time he had a video of her, and she was like in some type of a team attire. So it was volleyball. She had a volleyball uniform on, but she had on sweats. So all you could probably see is like the upper part. And that kind of aroused him to the point where he was trying to get her to come to the crib. So she was like, she had fell. She's coming out the store. She fell, twisted her ankle. And he was like, oh, you all right? You all right? She's like, I'm good. I can walk up. I got a game to go to. He was like, oh, your ankle ain't looking too good. Your ankle ain't looking too good. Let me just treat you. Let me treat you. Come on. He lied to her, said he was a former doctor. And she kind of believed it, went with him. He took her to the crib. And he basically raped, molested her, the whole 9 yards. And he did it to her for about 3 days straight. The girl didn't have no water, no food. He straight just went to work on her little body. You know what I mean? He recorded himself doing it. He put it on the web. And a lot of other pedophiles were seeing this. And they was, paying money, paying for the views and all that. Now what happens is she tries to escape. You know what I'm saying? One of the neighbors heard her screaming. She escapes, but he ends up catching her and pushing her flight downstairs, and she dies. You know what I'm saying? She dies. He leaves her body right where it is, go back into his crib. That's the end of Jennifer. It got news around the neighborhood that little poor girl died, da-da-da. They said she'd been missing for 3 days. They found her in the staircase in the projects. And so full investigation going on. The cops are investigating it. Eddie doesn't stop there. He moves on to the next girl, which is Monique, who's a senior. I mean, not a senior. She's a sophomore in school. So she wasn't too far from Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? Different school. She wants to be a cop. You know what I'm saying? She's into basketball, you know, a little tomboy. And at first, Eddie didn't really like her because she came off as very strong. You know what I mean? She was a tomboy. She was more of a boy than a girl. You know, what drew him to her was the fact that when she took her hair out and let it out, like she took it out of braids and let it out, that's what caught his eyes, the long hair. One time he got close enough to her and smelled her hair. She kind of was like, yo, dude, what you doing? And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Your hair just smells so nice and this and that and the third. And he was looking at her like, oh, you play ball? I play ball too. And she was looking at him like, oh man, you don't play no ball. Shut it up. So he was like, yeah, I play a little ball back in my day. I could school you. We can go to the court right now. Mind you, she had her basketball in her hand. And she was just in the store grabbing a drink and some Skittles. So he like, oh, I could school you right now. Play one-on-one. She said, boy, she like, oh man, don't get embarrassed. So he pulls out a little $50 just to get her. And she like, I'll play you $50, game five. So she looked at the dude in the deli. Like, that's a little easy 50. That's a little easy 50, Mo. Because Mo knew the nigga in the store. So she like, I bet let's go right now. They go to the park, play one-on-one. Monique schools him, cross him up, boop, boop, hit him, boop. And he had to come out the 50, which it was a fake 50. You feel me? It was a fake 50. So what he does is he's like, I only got 25 right now. I'll give you the other 25 back at the crib. She like, nah, I'm good. Just keep it. Give me the 25. It wasn't worth destroying you over. So she was playing hard to get for about a good few months. Boop, boop, boop. Good few months playing hard to get. It's snowing outside this particular day. She stuck outside the crib. Now, Monique lived on the first floor. Eddie lived on the 7th floor. You know what I'm saying? He heard her, as he's walking up the stairs, he heard somebody banging on the door on the first floor. Boop, 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 boop. She like, Ma, let me in, da-da-da-da. I gotta use the bathroom. So he peeks on the first floor. He see her. He like, Mo? He like, oh man, Eddie? Like, so she like, oh, you all right? She like, yeah, I'm just waiting for my mom to open the door. I gotta really use the bathroom. She said, you can use the bathroom in my crib. I mean, you know what I mean? If you need it, you need it. She like, nah, I'm good. He like, yo, if you really gotta go, I'm here, just letting you know. So he's attempting to leave. She antsy. She like, fuck, I really gotta go. She like, yo, Eddie, let me use your bathroom. Then I'm gonna come back down and da-da-da. I could charge my phone. So she go to his crib, right? She get to his crib. Eddie got a secret room that's locked off. That's what all his pedophile shit is. And she stumbles across it, right? Boop. Oh shit, it's a lot of pictures of young girls. Now what happens now is he knocks her out from behind from seeing this. Boop. And that's all she wrote. She woke up to him on top of her, having his way. Woke up to that. Fat man all on you, sweaty, disgusting. She like, get off me. What you doing? Oh my God. He then gets off her. She's chained up though. She ain't going nowhere. Chained up on the bed, like literally. Let me go. What the fuck is you doing? He like, you pissed in my bed. That's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you that ass and them nice little perky titties. Took her virginity and all that. Raped her. You know what I mean? Felt up on her. Played with her coochie. He did that to her for about 2 days straight. Before he realized, he really had to like attend to her now. The last girl escaped because she was roped up. Eddie got smart and started chaining these girls up. Now, Monique's situation was he, sweet talked to him. I could treat you real nice. I could do that thing you like. I see you like when the young girls suck on the dick. I could do that to your little pacifier. So he kind of was like my little pacifier. I got the big joint. You was screaming and hollering. So she's sweet talking him just so she can get loose. Just so she can get loose. And he like, oh yeah, you could do that. You could do that. Gullible man, stupid, horn dog. He lets her go, right? He sits back down in his nasty ass chair, which he didn't clean for a few days, and pulls out his pens. She sees like a pencil or something, right? When he's not looking, she grabs the pencil and sticks it right in his thigh. Boom! Right in his thigh. She grabs her clothes and sneakers, jetted out the door. But before she can get down to the exit, his fat ass caught up to her. Fat nigga could run, surprisingly. You know what I'm saying? Not saying the whole fat people could run. Not saying that. But he caught up to her, or whatever. Grabbed her, and she's tussling with him. And she ends up, clawing his face, leaving scratch marks in his face. Now, the dude is a big dude. What he ends up doing is bear hugging her and cracking her back, which he didn't intend to do. But the only reason why he did it is due to the fact that he was trying to get her to stop clawing at his face. Motherfucker let the girl go and let her go on her day. But he thought if he let her go, she was going to go to the cops. Which he ends up breaking her back and leaving her body helpless in the exit. Another body in the exit. Now, he leaves her there, and the fact that she died on his floor, on his floor, is starting to raise suspicion around the neighborhood. So, boom, investigation was going on. It's towards the end of the school year. We going to our final girl, and she's a senior. You know what I'm saying? Senior, about to graduate. Eddie wasn't really going for her, but the reason why he withdrew to her is because she dressed it like a little prostitute. You know what I'm saying? You know how these young girls are dressing, showing out the cheeks and all that. She was wearing the cut-up jeans, the shorts cut-up jeans where the cheeks hang out. I know some of y'all know because some of y'all females be wearing them. She was wearing those. About to graduate high school, you know what I mean? She about to go into the real world. But dressing like that, you was drawing attention to yourself. She was, attention seeker. So, Sonja, you know what I'm saying? She was hood booger. You know what I'm saying? She was Instagram famous. You know what I'm saying? A little high school girl. You know what I mean? She was the life of the party. You feel me? Graduating high school, she was planning on going down south. You know what I'm saying? And, but the thing with her was she could manipulate men. She had little boyfriends every now and then. She could manipulate them. She also heard about the shit that was going on in her building, and her going down south was a way her to escape the hood. You know what I'm saying? So he targeted her because of the way she was dressed. He didn't know she was young. He thought she was a little older. Eddie thought she was a little older. But he overheard the conversation that Sonja was having with two other girls and another young man in the exit while they were smoking. So as he's coming down the steps, they're smoking. And one of the girls goes, Sonja, what you doing after high school? What you doing after high school? And she basically like, girl, I'm going down south. I'm going to try to get into rapping down there. New York is hard to make it out of. I got family down there. I could live with them, focus on my rap career. I already got Instagram followers. I'm lit and all that. So Eddie's hand is coming down the stairs, and they don't notice he's coming. You feel me? So as he's approaching him, he scares them because they wasn't expecting him to come down the stairs, and they thought he was the cops. So they all turned around like, oh shit, you scared the hell out of us, man. He like, oh, my fault, I'm just easing through. Y'all got some good weed, You know what I mean? I got, that's when he started to do his little mind tricks. I got a little weed upstairs if y'all have a need. I'm on the 7th floor, you heard? 7B, you heard? You ever need some little ganja, I got y'all. So Sonja, like, I don't know, I ain't never hear you selling weed. He like, I just started doing it, I just started doing it. I got eighths and better. You know what I mean? I got that real good shit, you know what I mean? Zaza, runts, all that, I got it, you know. He basically sweet talking her. Oh, yeah. Now, Sonja is not a gullible girl like the last two was. She's not as gullible. What Sonja does is she does her homework in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He leaves. They like, Sonja, I ain't know somebody in your building sell weed. That's more better for us than catching weed at school. And she like, bitch, I ain't never heard of this nigga selling weed. Like, I'm gonna do my homework and see if he really about that. So she basically asked around the hood, and the hood was like, niggas don't fuck with that old man. Niggas don't know if he sell weed. Like, low key, he be looking at little girls and shit. This and that and the third. So remember I told y'all the investigation's still going on. The cops was going around the whole 7th, 8th, 9th floor asking questions. They come to Eddy crib. You know what I'm saying? They come to Eddy crib. And they come in and talk to him about what's going on in the neighborhood. You know, his body's been going around. And one of the officers notices the scratches on his face. And he's like, yo, what happened to your face? He's like, oh, I got scratched by my cat. I was picking her up the wrong way. And she just scratched away at my face. Now, the other officer's looking around to see if he actually got a cat. He don't. One of the officers noticed that he has a locked room door. He's like, oh, what's going on in that room over there? Why is it locked? You good? You hiding something back there? He like, nah. I do photography, and I don't want none of my pictures to get messed up. That's like my little dark room. That's my little dark room. And stuff like that. So they like, oh, okay. That's what's up. So he actually shows them the camera, but don't show them the cat. You know what I mean? Normally when you got people at your crib, your cat or your dog will pop out to see who the person is. There's no cat at his crib. There's no kitty litter, nothing. So he showed them, you know, the photographer. And the officer was like, yo, did you see a cat in the crib? He like, nah. As they, you know, they leave. They leave the crib. See a cat in the crib? Nah, something iffy about homeboy. It is, right? Those scratches on his face didn't look like scratches from no cat. Them shits look like somebody was clawing at his face like fingernails and shit. So they still doing the investigation where the girl died at. And all that. When Jennifer died, she had blood dripping down as she got pushed down the steps. She had blood dripping down her legs. When Monique died, she had blood on her fingertips from clawing at his face. You know, they doing autopsies. A lot of that shit gonna come back. So Sonja, back to Sonja, he catches Sonja in the store, catching all these little girls in the stores. Catches Sonja in the store. Sonja like, I ain't got no weed. She see Eddy. Eddy coming in. Eddy's in the store. He buying whatever he buy. She like, Eddy? She like, oh, shorty in the staircase, right? You smoking the weed. It was good. He like, yo, you got weed on you? He like, nah, I just sold my last batch to somebody. I got some in the crib. So he looking her up and down. Now, Sonja got on a onesie. For those who don't know what that is, that's that little onesie suit that the females be wearing. Like, they gotta actually put the whole suit on and all that. You feel me? She's wearing that. Now, Sonja's body, she's about 5'9", brown skin. You know what I mean? She got nice little breasts, and her booty is thick as hell. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. You feel me? And he like, oh, damn. And Sonja is dressed like her older women, but she's a young girl. You know what I mean? It's just about to turn 18, 17 years old, about to graduate high school. She like, I could really use some weed. He like, I got some back upstairs. If you want to wait down here, I'll give it to you. He like, I can't wait. Can I just come with you and grab it and dip? So he like, yeah, you could do that. Come on. So she was so pressed for weed, she followed him up to his crib and all that. She like, come in. When she come in, he locked the door. She looking at him like, why you locking doors? Like, why you locking doors? So she's like, you know, I'm always locking my doors. I'm chill right here. I'm gonna go back and then get it. She like, how much is it? Oh, he like, I just give it to you. Da-da-da-da, you for the hood. So she like, just give it to me. So she like, Niggas don't normally give up weed, but whatever. So she looking around his crib. She noticing all types of shit. She see young girls' sneakers in there, young girls' clothes. She even catch a picture of Jennifer, the girl that died, in his apartment, laying all around. Now, Eddie is also what you call those people, a hoarder. He's a hoarder, so a lot of his shit is all over the place. And normally in his room, he keep a lot of that stuff. So she picks up the picture of the girl. She puts it in her pocket. You feel me? She like, Eddie, never mind. I don't need the weed. I'ma leave. Eddie come back like, where you think you going? Did you just pick something up off my floor? So she like, nah, I ain't picking up on no floor. He like, let me check your bag. She like, get off me. Don't fucking touch me. He like, you in my crib. You over here picking shit up. I was like, motherfucker, you got the weed or not? If you ain't got it, I'm out. He like, nah, you ain't going nowhere. You locked in with me now. It's all over. So he backhands her, spoof, knocks her down. Sonja get up ready to fight. First thing she seen was some pair of scissors, picked it up and started swinging it at him. So Eddie backs up. So he backs up long enough for her to get close enough to the door, which is what he then does. He reaches for a bat that was close by and swings it, smashes her hand and in the scissors into the door, fuck her hand up, and then takes the bat, hit across her kneecap, boop, drops her down. Now, Sonja's taller than Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Sonja's taller than Eddie's about 5'4", fat dude. And Sonja about 5'9". He knocks her big ass down, right? Knocks her down. He starts trying to strip her off. She still got some fight left in her. She grabs the scissors, sticks it in that nigga neck. The nigga jump back off her. Oh, my neck, bitch. Da-da-da-da. She low-key unlocking all the locks on the door. She drops her phone, right? She drops her phone in the doorway. She goes to try to pick it up. As she's on her way out the door, he slams the door, hitting her hand. So both her hands is fucked up now. So she like, fuck the phone. She makes a break for it. She runs. Eddie holding his neck, trying to catch up to her. He collapsed in his doorway. And the neighbors, I guess one of the little neighbor kids was coming outside. He's pulling out his bike, coming outside, and he sees Sonja running. He also see Eddie collapse on the floor. So he like, Ma. So his mother come like, what, boy? Look. She like, oh my God. Sonja like, call the police. He tried to rape me. Call police. It was police already on the scene. They come upstairs. They find Sonja on the floor. Both her hands messed up. They find Eddie in the doorway. They take Sonja down to the hospital, question her. Say he tried to rape her. Da-da-da-da. She said he sold weed. Only went to his crib for some weed. I found a picture of this girl that was killed in my building not the other day. And they do a full investigation in his crib. They found all types of pedophile shit. They found his computer where he got all his pornography and shit. Cracked the case, and they found out Eddie killed those other two girls thanks to Sonja and her hoodish ways, you feel me? Be careful about these dudes out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of pedophiles out here. A lot of that pedophile shit is going on. Protect your kids. You know what I mean? Especially the girls. Because these older dudes, they out here, you're trying to get them. It's your boy Carter TV. I'm out. Gotta give a shout out to my first people who subscribed to the YouTube video. Anna, shout you out, baby. Shining Bright, gotta shout you out, baby. Cassandra, Miss Caldwell, if I'm saying that right, I apologize. Gotta shout you out. Rain on it, I see you. And Miss Bird, I see you. Gotta shout y'all out. Y'all was the first 5 people to comment. Boom, there's y'all shout out. I see y'all. Love my subscribers. Also got a special shout out to this young lady that I met over the weekend. Her name is Monique, if I'm not mistaken. I met her on a party. Chill lady. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. You know, she seen me on the boat party, took a picture together. Shout out to Mo. It's your boy Carter TV.